As we embark on the final episode of this captivating journey, we reflect on the enduring legacy of bread, an ancient sustenance that played a pivotal role in shaping the early formations of human society. Despite its rich history, there are still those who fail to comprehend the profound value embedded in the humble staple that is bread. In times past, bread not only nourished the body, but also provided a sense of purpose, fostering growth and communal unity. Today, our focus has shifted towards multiplying resources and expanding wealth. While the reasons behind making bread may have evolved, the essence of the act remains timeless and constant. Join us as we conclude this exploration of history, purpose, and prosperity in our final episode of GK Money Sense Psychology of Bread. The journey may be concluding, but the echoes of bread's significance resonate through the ages.
Me money up this season. Me money up.
The ingredients in bread, like flour,
Yeast,
Salt,
you have water,
lard, and whatever.
cinnamon, baking powder, salt, everything you can think of. Liquor oil, every little thing.
Ingredients are flour, salt, water, wheat, yeast, and a little sugar, so to speak.
Yes, calcium, enzyme and wheat starch. See it there? The nice national giant hardwood bread.
Among Jamaican couples, what factors contribute to financial conflict?
The greatest cause of disruption in relationships, long-term relationships especially, is money problems.
Yes.
And because nowadays women are earning
More money than men.
it is a problem.
Is it a problem?
No, it's not explained to the men that it
Okay.
means that their self-worth has gone up. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good way to put
As
it.
a man, you have to try and be affordable.
Yeah.
You know?
So let's say, use me for example, right?
No, I won't do that.
But if I'm dating someone, would you advise or not that I date somebody within my salary bracket or above my
I think
salary?
you know the answer to that. The answer to that is a big yes. When you fish as far upstream as you can, because if you fish downstream, the stuff that's let out upstream is gonna contaminate you.
And I'm asking that question, Dr. Irons, because the word on the street is that women just want the man for their money. But I'm like,
No, I don't think that's true.
neither do I.
And I am basing that not just on a feeling, but on years of experience listening to women and men talk about relationships and talk about money. Because I encourage talk about money. Because we mustn't be afraid of it.
Do you think that women should be compromised a little bit more in terms of like splitting like bills?
That's given.
Okay.
If you live together, then you have to spend together. You don't have to have a mathematically correct down to the cent record keeping, but everybody must have responsibility for their daily existence. And of course, the greatest thing is to save together.
Bread Facts powered by Blue Dot. 503 persons participated in our survey. 55% identify as female, 45% identify as male. This is what they had to say. Does the amount of money you have determine your level of happiness? 35% of respondents agree that the amount of money you have determines your level of happiness. How do you cope with financial stress or challenges in your life? Nearly half the respondents said they cut back on spending to cope with financial stress.
They say health is wealth.
Having wealth also intimately connects with health because you get better access to healthcare, better access to nutritious foods, and the opportunities to have stress relief and all those things. So even though they're distinct entities, they're very interconnected.
What do you do for your day job?
Well, for my day job, I play two roles. I am a consultant dermatologist at the KPH, National Chest Hospital, as well as in my private practice, I'm a cosmetic surgeon at Janus Cosmetic Medical Spa.
How does access to health education vary among different socio-economic groups?
It's a direct correlation. Certain types of job put you at the risk of certain diseases. Even the hairdressers, right? They come to you with irritant and allergic contact dermatitis from the hair dyes. The cement and construction worker who they will say, boy, it's the dust. It's not the dust, it's the cement. So different fields, different economic backgrounds and professions will expose you to different kinds of diseases.
You always wanted to become a doctor?
I think I always wanted to be rich.
Noted. With this.
But I had an inclination for the sciences, and after a while I realized that, hey, I have an inclination to help people to the whole medical aspect, so I diverged into that as I proceeded, and that's why I became a doctor.
What is the most rewarding thing for you in your business?
Giving confidence back to people. A lot of people think cosmetic surgery is very superficial and vain, but I think it is probably one of the specialties apart from psychology or psychiatry that deals with people's emotion, because what you see on the outside is what you present to the world. When that mom has had 3 kids and lost her confidence, both, in herself and sexually with her partner, and you are a part of that change, when you see she walk into the office the next day, is a different person.
Indeed.
And the relationship is different, you're getting thankful partners. I think that's probably the most impactful part of what I do.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
I know you're busy. You probably have surgery after this, right?
Actually, yeah, I do.
You have surgery after this?
I do.
Yeah. What surgery is that? What are you doing after this?
We're going to do a 360 lipo and a BBL.
Give me like a range of what that would cost.
So it range from somewhere between like 600,000 to even 900,000 dollars. Yeah, for a procedure like that.
Okay. Money speaks sense in a language all nations understand. Tell me a little bit about the Bank of Jamaica's Money Museum.
The Money Museum is actually divided into 2 galleries. Gallery 1 traces the history and the development of money worldwide, while Gallery 2 gives you a bird's eye view into the history of Jamaican money.
What are the earliest known forms of currency and how did they emerge in different parts of the world?
Well, I must say that might be barley grains. Barley grains is one of the earliest forms of currency, and people read about barley grains in the Bible. A shekel of barley, the weight which was a shekel. And so different weights of barley could buy different things. By the time Jesus was a little boy running around, the weight of the barley was no longer used, but the name of the coin was the shekel.
Why does money look the way it looks?
Did you know that the first coins were not round?
Really?
First coins were used in China and Turkey, and that's about 600 BC. And the Chinese coins actually looked like tools that they used at home, so that we have Chinese knife coins and hoe coins.
Is there any significance of currency design, including security features and artistic elements?
In terms of currency design, you will find throughout the world, people will have their leaders, maybe a monarch or, in our case, a national hero. Symbols of the countries, etc., would be on the money. And that is how people would, differentiate one country's currency from another.
But did paper money originate in China?
Actually, it did.
Yeah.
Very good. Around the 7th century. Around the 7th century. So, yes, so it was in Asia that we see the first pieces of paper being used as money. By the 10th century, the Chinese government was issuing both notes and coins.
Are there any unique or rare currency items in the museum that highlights key moments in Jamaica's monetary history?
Well,
say yes.
Yes, yes. And that's a wonderful question. When we changed from pounds, shillings, and pence to dollars and cents, so we have those old notes and coins from those eras, and we changed to dollars and cents actually after independence on the 8th of September 1969. 69, it was 7 years after independence. And another big change was when we first got coins with the word Jamaica on it, and that was in 1869.
So, Ms. Moody, what educational initiatives and exhibits does the museum offer to help people like myself understand the significance of Jamaican currency?
Well, the museum is actually free to all visitors. You can walk in from off the street and have a view of the Money Museum all by yourself. Now, if it's a group of 10 persons or more, we ask that they make an appointment. So they can email us or call us, and we can facilitate that because, sometimes some groups are large. So we don't want too many groups in the museum at the same time. Now, for someone just browsing in, all of the exhibits are numbered. So you can walk in and you get the whole idea of the history of money in a chronological way. And all of the artifacts and images that are placed in the cases or on the boards will give you the context in which the currency was used.
Really learned a lot.
You're most welcome.
Money, power, respect. Money give you power, then you get your respect. Talk where you want to.
It's always national financial advice. In baking, eating your freshly baked bread is the ultimate reward. In investing, selling your investments for more than you bought them creates a high return and is the ultimate reward.
Last $5,000. This is a GK Money Sense 5K challenge, which means I spoke to a lady just now. Her name is Joy. And I said to her, I want to watch what you're going to purchase. She knows to make her $5,000 for purchase whatever she wants in 5 minutes. All right, follow me. Joy.
Yes,
How you do? So whatever you pay for,
yes,
you need to do it in 5 minutes. I make you 5,000 for doing it. You understand? So Angela's store, I will buy some things, but hold on, we want to see what going on. Where you buy already? Oh, it's a soap out of this?
yes.
All right, how much this?
14.
I'm gonna take them out and put them up. 1,400 for this? And then what is? Oh, it's a Colgate. How much for this?
14.
14 for this? My God, the money done. Yeah, and then six.
Yes.
To ensure. How much this now?
201.
And 300, it's a 600. And then this are the body wash. $1,000 that. So money done. Mighty God, mama look. My God. Body wash, toothpaste, Ensure, and soap powder. All right, thanks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, later.
We're at the CPJ market. My name is Sparky Baby. Now I'm going to be grabbing a few persons who are passing through just to speak to them about their Money Monster moment. what is a money monster moment? That is probably what you're asking. It's a moment in your life that was pivotal in a financial sense, that made you change direction for the better. And that is what we're going to be discussing right here. Finally got a hold of you, and all I really wanted to ask you was for you to just tell me a little bit about your money monster moments.
My money monster moment, I would say when I bought my wife car cash.
What?
Yes.
No, sir. Good. Say good money, huh? Good money over here, sir. I'm kidding. You bought your wife car cash.
Yes.
Why was that important to you?
Well, I love her very much. And based on her business, I saw the need for her to own her own vehicle and just get around without asking me to drive her around.
So convenience.
And convenience, and it was a wish of hers, so I wanted to fulfill that wish as well.
What kind of practices you had to employ in your life to ensure that you could set aside funds, to get that vehicle for your wife?
Well, it was a lot of sacrifice, communication, and just trusting God as well to just help us through those times and to get to our goal to buy the car.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your money monster moment.
Thank you.
I just the money by my mind, me a talk about cheddar.
You know you're smart, babes. You know you're a muse. Or you know say you're the right money spot. Yo, hold this. Tell me a picture there, quick. Come over here, sir. Yes, take it. Innovation gallery, cause you know, we just have be a girl. I joke me away. Take it. You take it? Let me see. No, man, we need to look more moneyful. Money, ready? The money shot. Take the picture now. Ready? Let me see it. No, here, come over here. Come over here, sir. Take it over here, sir. Take it now. Take it. Take the picture. Money shot. If you do the finger thing, ready? Money. Take the picture now. One more. You take it? One more. Look. Yeah, man, them a bad man. Nah, man, money. Nah, man, babes. Them a tough. No, sir. I know that's why I'm never yet hungry, Cause I'm full of myself. Babes, look here. Nah, man, this bad man. No, sir. Don't forget to post this.
Andre.
Hey.
Thanks for coming.
Jackie, what's up? It's good being here.
I know, it's good seeing you. And I'm so happy because I've been trying to get you for 2 seasons. Just so you know, because I put it out loud, I've been trying to get you on the set. Talking points. You couldn't talk about bad mind. You absolutely couldn't talk about bun because Jamaican men don't.
Give bun.
Exactly.
So we know nothing about
but bread now.
Alright,
but
bread. We can talk. Oh, no, the bun bread.
Yes, bad man. We're taking. Okay. Cafe Blue one here we. So the first question I have to ask off the bat is, what advice you'd give your younger self?
Don't buy so much NSA and more to the money.
You know, Andre. Andre, honestly. Okay.
I mean, when you're young, we use a typical Jamaican saying, every day speaks for itself. So we tend to enjoy the days as they come, and that's a good way of living, but it's not a good way of budgeting your long-term financial goals. Fundamentally, we have to now begin to budget from early as young people. We have to begin to say, okay, by the time I'm this age, I want to accomplish this, and how do I do that? I take step-by-step measures on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis and plan my future for the comfort I want.
So, what would you say are the unique challenges that monetary policy face in the post-COVID era?
The aim of monetary policy in Jamaica is inflation targeting, right? Which is really getting inflation to fluctuate between 4% and 6%. Now, how does a government achieve that, right? They have to send signals to the general population, how to spend, and to say that we have this target and we want everyone to adhere to this target, right? So that's from the Bank of Jamaica side. But you have the Ministry of Transport and the government telling, for example, taxi drivers that they can increase their fares by 20%. So on one hand, you have the central bank that wants an inflation of 5%, but you have the government now telling taxi drivers that they can increase the cost of transporting people by 20%. So those policies are kind of incongruent with each other. So the most fundamental challenge that I see monetary policy facing is working congruent with fiscal policy, working congruent with other government policy to make sure that we achieve those objectives that we set out to achieve.
All right, so where do we go from here, Andre, as a country in terms of economic development?
Fundamentally, Jamaica, you need economic stability to have economic growth, and you need economic growth in order to have economic development. We've not been able to have a sustained long-term economic growth because of lack of productivity. And what is productivity? Is output per person. Because when you boil up the economy, it's just two things, right? Goods and services, right? And what my book has shown is that we've not been able to be as productive as we ought to be because of two main factors. Human capital deficiency, which is the level of education that our population has. Currently, 83% of the population has no tertiary level education. 83%. So only 17% has tertiary level education. When you boil it down to other qualifications, 60% has no form of qualifications whatsoever. And 65% have no skill certification. So the first thing we have to do is to get that right. You know what I mean? But Jamaica here, a lot of the young people aspire to be what they call fully done. Because Jamaica has established itself as an economy where people believe that money matters. So no matter what education you have, whatever the case may be, once you can make money, your money can bring you through. Because your money can pay this, pay that, pay who for pay, to get your thing done. And the young people have been emulating this because they see it as a functioning thing. We have to reorient how we view academics and education and knowledge. The more prosperous countries are countries that have high level of academic achievements. And it's through these academic achievements that people tend to create new products, tend to innovate, and tend to build vertically on production processes.
What's the most expensive thing you're wearing right now?
No problem, my watch. Most times, yeah, my watch will be the most expensive thing that I'm wearing. What's the most expensive thing you are wearing?
No, everything free I'm wearing.
Everything free?
Yeah. So Yardwear is the jewelry, and then Rose's Couture is
the outfit.
The outfit.
Yeah, but not because they get them free, so they don't have a price.
But I don't know what them cost. No. Hold on, my hair.
Oh yeah,
my hair.
Jesus Christ! You see that now? Make we start over about the thing.
No, yeah, my hair.
I love women. Let's start there. We don't need to spending money on some other things. Imagine if you're at home and your man have to spend money on ear, nails, and eyelash and stuff. Go cut down your amount of things when you can do it in the house or so, you know. When you can spend the money more wisely sometime, man. Tell her this with woman, and this I wanted to say.
Fine, go ahead.
A lot of things that women think that they're doing to make them look pretty, and man don't really like it. So yes, sometimes I eyelash them if them put on good, then kind of lift up on the thing. But enough time wig them not look good. And some
stop it, no, Andre.
No,
I have a serious show.
No, enough time. So half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, because women do things to please themselves, you know, even though them think don't make man more attracted to them. Enough time when I look at me, I say, God no. Session ain't look better yesterday.
Guys. So good to have Andre on the show. We are going to wrap it right here before we start cussing about my hair. It was a pleasure though. Really a pleasure.
A pleasure seeing you, Ms. Jackie.
Indeed. Wealth of information.
Give me your money, Mike walk. Give me your money, Mike walk.
As we close the bread bag on another captivating season, let's reflect on the enduring wisdom of Mark 8 verses 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? This verse stands as a poignant reminder that amongst our exploration of finance, money management, and investments, we must never lose sight
of our fundamental humanity. To all the breadwinners out there, as you navigate life's intricate landscape, do so wisely, ensuring that your bread butter on both sides. Find that delicate balance that not only safeguards your financial well-being, but also preserves the richness of your soul. As we wrap up on our baking session in this season of GK Money Sense Psychology of Bread, I hope to see you soon in season 4. Remember, in pursuit of bread, stay wise, stay balanced, and may you be abundantly blessed with bread. You remember the last time you got paid? Was it bread, half a bread, quarter bread, slice of bread, bread back, bread bag, or bread crumbs?
Slice of bread, half a bread back, bread back,
bread crumbs.
Maybe half a bread.
It was a quarter bread.
The last time I got paid, I would definitely say it's bread back.
Is one full loaf of bread.
Look at bread back.
When I say half a bread,
Some is a hairstylist, some I go say bread. Yeah.
I say bread. Bread. Yeah, I did bread. But they are Jamaica right now, so they are bread.
Not enough bread. So bread back me get.
Oh, Lord. All right.